All right, next up, let's talk about how Facebook ad optimization impacts the performance of your ad campaigns. So, if you're not familiar with what we're talking about here, this happens at the ad set level, and you might find it under budget and schedule. You'll see optimization for ad delivery, and you don't necessarily have to do anything here. Facebook will automatically optimize for an action, but it explains it for you when you go through this process. Facebook, in this case, optimizing for landing page views, Facebook says will deliver your ads to people who are more likely to click on your ads link and load the website or instant experience. That's for a landing page views optimization. So with that in our back pocket, let's move forward. Optimization, what's the impact? We need to understand that Facebook optimizes to show ads to people who are most likely to act. That's why this stuff works in the first place. That's why Facebook ads are so effective. The action that you're going to optimize for is the action you want them to take. So, if you could be trying to get a conversion, you could be trying to get engagement, leads, link clicks. I mean, so many different things. And depending on what you're optimizing for, Facebook has all this data on people. So, for example, link clicks, you can optimize, get the most people to click on your link. Conversions, landing page views, impressions. Understand, this is often misunderstood. Facebook's not trying to reach everyone in your audience. So if you give Facebook an audience of 50,000 people, you're going to optimize for conversion. They're not going to try to show it to all 50,000 people. So what you optimize for will absolutely impact who it reaches and impact your results. So your objective, though, is going to help dictate the optimization options. So you're not going to be able to optimize for conversion unless your objective is conversions in the first place. So how should we approach this? To keep it nice and simple, the general approach here is you should optimize for the goal action that you're wanting to achieve. But sometimes you may want to optimize for something else. It's all a matter of experimentation, finding what works best for you. But understand how optimization works too, is that Facebook needs enough of these actions to properly optimize and get out of the learning phase. We don't need to talk about all the learning phase here. But if you're not able to get much volume of these actions, Facebook's going to struggle to optimize. So if you can't get the proper volume, Facebook won't be able to properly optimize. Also, if you don't have a pixel installed, you can't optimize for conversions. You can't optimize for landing page views. Landing page views won't even work if you don't have the pixel installed, but you could optimize for engagement or something else. But so you have to think a little bit about volume too. You want to get at least 50 of these actions within a week if you can. The other thing is, if you have a really, really small audience that is also hot, meaning that they've performed a very specific action that makes them very likely to perform this next action, and as a result, you want to reach everybody within that audience. Now, you got to be careful about that. When that happens, you don't really want Facebook to optimize, right? So if you got an audience of, 500 people that are very warm or hot, as we say, and you want to reach all of them, you don't want to say, oh, Facebook, pick and choose and just reach 100 of those people. You want to try to reach 500 if you can. In that case, you're going to want to optimize for reach. So lots of things to consider when it comes to optimization. Certainly, this is just scratching the surface, but understand that this is going to have an impact on your success.